What is up, my little abominations? It's your favorite Pokemon catcher here, Mr. Fritchie Boy, and we're gonna catch them all and be the very frickin' best. Let's get it. Alright. For strategy this time, I'm feeling a strong fire team, like a strong sun team. And every strong sun team needs that big fire turtle, the one that makes that sunshine action happen. We got almost a full lobby, so we got a lot of competition. I'm not seeing what we're looking for, so we're gonna settle. That's what we're looking for. Alright. So we're gonna switch to looking for some fires, get rid of that ice. We hate it. The counter to fire is water, so some electricity on the team would be good to counter our weakness. We're mostly looking for fire and electric. We're going to be in a very offensive team. Some dark coverage is always nice. We'll take it. Or they'll run away like a little coward. Make our Pikachu a sniper. Let's see what happens. We're going against Mr. Sonyland. Kind of got our ass handed to us. I don't like to spend gold the first round. I like to build some interest so we can get some real upgrades later. So I like to kind of play the interest game. The less gold you spend, the more gold you get going more and more each round. It's like real life interest rates. It compounds over time. Just gotta be careful that you don't kill yourself because you lose too much. You lose too many lives and you can't recover. Alright. We got Drought. That's going to increase all of our fire. We're stuck with Mewtwo for now. Hopefully we can get a proper fire legendary. Check it out. Our weak little guys get boosted up so much we don't need to upgrade anything. Ooh, we made yellow leak and orange. That's awesome. Got a long range electric. I think we need to get a close range. Actually, I don't really want that one. I want something a little better. We're facing orange. Shouldn't be a problem. It's really weak to fire type. Yeah, and their bugs will crumble. Not worry about this one. We're looking at scoreboard. It looks like teal and pink. Zub and Poonjabber is our real threat. Alright. I'm gonna take a little risk and not get anything. I wanna get that interest building. Because once you get ahead with it, if you can stabilize, you just start to run away with the game usually. Espeon's kind of a problematic matchup for us. But we cleared it. Pika all the way. I love that the Alola variant of Pikachu with the Psychic. Very cool. I love the regional variants to Pokemon. I think that's a pretty cool concept. Some of them look goofy, like what they did to Dugtrio. That's just silly. Mostly because I'm jealous I don't have that kind of hair. But that's definitely one of the weirdest compliments I've ever gotten. I got a compliment that my hair looks like Fabio. I said, who the hell is that? Try to get that Ditto. I'll copy my bulb. Yeah! Ditto is really nice to real-time counter. You just throw a dud Pokemon in front of it and you got it. Alright, we leaked one. Not ideal. Hell no. Articuno, no. Emphasis on that no. Alright, green, give me your best shot. Farfetch, ooh, scary. I love the protective shell he goes into. It's so tough. It's so raw. And yeah, we'll save our gold. Blue got a fairy team going on, a little menacing. We don't really. I don't think we have a good matchup against a fairy, but we're not weak to it, so It's just kind of whoever has stronger Pokemon at that point. Like Glaceon, though, is nothing. Your shit's trash, son. Alright, let's kind of go hard right here. With searching for dragon types too, we can also have a chance to hit some dragons, which I would not be mad about. Flygon, that one's a trouble one, and Aerodactyl, this guy, Yellow's got a nice team. Really, ooh, a Ghibli is very good because it can turn into a Pokemon that stuns others for us later. That could be huge. Ooh, we got lucky. We got it. Ooh, last second. So now we get to stun every Pokemon at the start. And just kind of get a free couple kills. Usually at that point, it's enough to steamroll. The counter to that is you gotta have your Pokemon spread apart. So if you can sneak it in, it's really, really effective. Which it looks like no one was expecting that. Except Yellow. Looking at everyone here, Yellow's the only one that really has me a little nervous. Definitely not the biggest Pokemon, but I do like watching, weirdly enough, the competitive Pokemon games. Like with Woofy VGC, I think that's very fun and entertaining. I like the strategy. I think Pokemon's generally underestimated. Like the modern competitive scene for it is underestimated for the strategy. It takes more than you would think, and I appreciate that about it, even if I might not play it myself. And I do like a lot of the Pokemon have cool, unique designs. Kind of getting worse and worse overall, in my opinion, as the newer generations come out, but they're still bangers. I see why it's still just as popular. I do not like the trading card, and somehow they've found we got a game that's worse with scalping than Magic. It's got more toxic of a community, it seems like, behind secondary market and people gouging the prices. I don't like that. Don't know how the game plays. I only tried it once when I was like 12. Ooh, Ghost Fire. That is very fire. So round 15, we get our legendary. We still haven't gotten a good one. That's not what we want. We're going to have to keep rolling. Save our gold. I don't think we can do much of a difference here. Yup, that electric counters that Blastoise nicely. That Tyranitar is definitely a problem for us. It's kind of weather versus weather. I believe in our team. I believe in our Pokemon. The models they got for this are actually not too shabby. I'm always impressed when they get high quality models. When you see some of the craziest shit in Warcraft that people are able to make that you would not believe. Take out that Persian. Metagross really shouldn't be a problem since we got so many fire type. It's like the only weakness of steel. What the hell? Oh, yellow is seriously a problem. They got such a well-balanced team. And he's going for Zapdos. Ay, ay, ay. If anyone's going to kill us, it's definitely yellow. Alright, teal. Not really worried about you now. It's just kind of all about yellow. I hope someone else can counter yellow and take him out for us. Kind of our best hope. That or we got a hard counter change the whole frickin' team. So really, the 16 types very much complicate Pokemon into a more nuanced game. Like the decision trees are incredible. Even something like this, just a rudimentary kind of version of it. It's more complicated and way less complicated at the same time. You don't get to choose your moves each time. It's a battle royale. So many Pokemon interacting at once that there can be a lot of strategy with how you build your team. 800 gold, we'll save it. We built the most interest, so we should be able to pimp out our legendary really good. That could have been a lot worse. Considering we were facing yellow, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Alright, we gotta settle for Lugia. But honestly, there's a lot worse. his flying type doesn't really synergize with our team at all, but Boost Amp just spell moves is good for us. Go for something completely random to give our team some more complexity. I don't like that Surf Fetch, but not a problem for us. Ooh, green was not a problem. I like that. I'd like to know what there's something we can take out. Fuck it, let's get one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Trapinch. Evolves into Flygon. Insane power. Our team looks simple, but when you really look through the types, it's got pretty good coverage. I think we can hit every type in some form effectively, or at least neutral. And we got a very strong fire offense. Nice. Purple, we have not faced purple in forever. Should be interesting. No, they got a big Garchomp. That's scary. They got a scary team, y'all. Lugia, carry me! Wow, he hits hard. Get Trapinch ready for evolution, assuming we don't die here. It's been a minute since we faced yellow. And it looks like we've gotten a lot better. Hell yes. We're not out of this. I think Lugia actually kind of goes ham on my team for some reason. Made purple leak. I'll take it. I really like Lugia's whirlwind power. That's very fun. I definitely did not keep up too heavily on like all the new Pokemon stuff coming up. I grew up watching Gen 4, but I played Gen 5 and a lot of Fire Red and the original Pokemon Red on the Game Boy. That was my jam. Go! Take out that Snorlax, please! And this Blue's got kind of a normal team. He went from fairy to normal, showing he's a very flexible player. I like that. But that wasn't really too threatening for us. Get a Dragonite. Oh, hell yeah. This should be pretty crazy. Alright, Elo, be gentle. That Steelix is not strong against my team. It's very weak. Yup, Dragonite's putting in the work. That was a good upgrade. Yellow's team now before it was good, diverse, powerful hitters. Now it's kind of like too diverse. It's not honed in on any specific strat. Because now we're beating yellow. So I guess purple's kind of our big threat now. Blue's smart. He's got his team spread out. All those EVs, my goodness, that is epic as hell. That might be the most amount of EVs I've ever seen on a team. EVs all kind of individually, for the most part, are weaker than just a generic Pokemon of their type in this. But the EVs collide together to like boost each other up in this, so they kind of become stacked the more and more you get. A couple of them, though, I would say are good just by themselves. I always found Leafeon, Umbreon to be heavy hitters. Vaporeon in the right situations is good, but I usually find a Blastoise is a little better. Maybe we should get a strong flying to synergize with Lugia for our final Pokemon. Kind of like keeping the last slot, because I think it's the last Pokemon we get to be a good counter. What the hell? What just changed? I was feeling so confident going into that. We almost made him leak. Huh? Yellow, if I saw you in person, I'd be tickling that belly, you fool. You little yellow belly, you. My gosh, a Shedinja is so cheeky. But it's also so clever because fire is our weakness, so like no one else is really doing fire. Yeah, blue's not too bad for us at all. Yellow is now the problem again. And boom shakalaka, we okay? Mew is so good. Wow. Against the right teams, he like warps the battle. I had some really cool footage of Sons of the Forest I was excited to show, but sadly the frames per second were unbearable. I'm gonna have to fix that and try it again. Alright, let's see what happens. Damn, our Blaziken just rips through this team pretty damn good. But we had bad placement. Terrible! A Snorlax cannot kill my Lugia. Ah! Shedinja can only take damage from super effective. His legendary, though, I think can damage him because it's like a dragon ghost. No. Top 3, I'll take it. Fire strategy came a little short. What do you guys think I should have done differently? Definitely could have been benefited from a better legendary, like a Rayquaza or an Entei. Ugh. Right, we gotta take out that Blastoise right away. There we go. Damn, those meteors really hit. Woo-hoo-hoo! We just took purple out. Nice. Well, we're gonna die so fast to yellow. Damn it, I did not get to spend 1,000 gold. That might cost us. We'll see, though. That Aerodactyl kind of rips through our team. Come on, Flygon, you had one job. Ah, GG. That was a really good game, guys. The fire team got us up to 2nd place. I think we definitely earned the respect, but we fell short today. Hopefully next time we can redeem ourselves with a better strategy. Let me know what you think I could have done differently. Until next time, peace!